Hello, welcome to the Three Amigos podcast. Today we received a tweet from a specific follower at Bateman Matt.
The tweet said, "Hey, here's a video of me attempting to take a slap shot. I think I need help."
Indeed you do, Matt. Indeed you do. We don't know too much on how to take a slap shot, so we'll bring in a few players that range in experience and ask them.
Think you can win on talent alone? Gentlemen, you don't have enough talent to win on talent alone. Again.
We have a guest with us that is a freshman at the high school. He's played ever since he's been able to skate and is going to state for the Bantam B1 Beauties. Please welcome Alec Gaffney. When do you take a slap shot?
When you're at the top of the circles and when no one's about to truck you.
And how do you know when someone's not about to truck you?
When you look up and someone's not about to blow you up and you're not like, oh crap.
So Alec, what position usually uses the clap bomb?
Well, usually it's a defense because they have enough time to wind up, but I guess anybody can take a slap shot if they got the power to.
So Alec, who in the NHL has the best slap shot?
Definitely Chara because he's 7'2" on skates and he can put all of his weight into it, and he plays for the Boston Bruins. Also, on the Montreal Canadiens, PK Subban.
Why PK Subban?
Well, because he's pretty big too, and he's really strong.
Do you know what's up with like his wind up? How he like turns his wrist
twists
at the
his
end?
stick.
Yeah. Do you know what's up with that?
No, not really.
There's no reason why he does the twist in there.
Well, I guess he probably practices a lot.
So it's just become like a habit, right?
Yeah.
All right, next up we have another Gaffney family member who has played hockey for most of his life. He played high school hockey at Lance for 2 years. He also played juniors in Ontario for 1 year and 1 year at Kalamazoo for the junior K-Wings. He also played 4 years of college puck at St. Mary's University in Winona. Welcome, Mike.
Hello.
So what are the mechanics of hitting a slap shot?
So the mechanics of hitting a slap shot is you want to hit to about 2 inches behind the puck, and you're going to want to sweep it like a broom, so to speak. And then you want to follow your shot. So if you want it to go low, you roll your wrists over, and if you want it to go higher, you would finish with your stick pointing in the direction where you want the puck to go, with a higher follow through.
How about weight distribution?
Your weight distribution, if you're right-handed, you're going to want to be on most of your weight is going to be transferred from your left foot to your right foot, and you're going to want the puck to be more towards the back end of your foot, your right foot.
So what position usually uses a slap shot?
Well, it really depends upon the situation that the individual player's in. Oftentimes you'll see a defenseman using a slap shot in the power play situation, but oftentimes forwards can also take slap shots when it's on a 2-on-1 situation. So it really depends upon the situation you're in, and a lot of it really depends upon how much time the player has. If he is getting pressured from either behind or from another defenseman or another forward on the opposite team, they don't have much time.
All right, so how do you control a slap shot?
Well, it's different by everybody has their own style, I guess, of how they get set up for the slap shot. But for me anyway, the most important part is trying to hit the net after you shoot. So if I want to shoot it low, I try to keep the puck on the right side of my foot and use that sweeping motion that I talked about earlier. If I want to shoot a little bit higher, I'm going to want a higher follow through, and when I follow through with my stick, I'm going to point to the target location where I want it to go to. But the biggest point is that number one, you're taking the shot, and number two, you need to make sure that you hit the net, and then follow your shot after your rebound.
So who in the NHL has the best or the hardest slap shot?
I'd say anybody that plays in NHL can shoot the biscuit at about 90 to 100 miles an hour. That's a pretty hard shot, but two of the guys that I know of that can really shoot the biscuit is Zdeno Chara from the Boston Bruins and Mr. Weber from the Nashville Predators.
All right, our last guest is also from Prior Lake High School. He has played hockey his entire life and has a pond hockey spot in his backyard. He was an all-star for the junior goal team this year and scored 9 slap shot goals. Welcome, Jason Grosslogs.
So Jason, where do you put your hands for a slap shot?
I usually put one hand at the very end of the stick, and then my other hand right in the middle. Though it seems like I get the most power out of that.
Jason, is there a type of stick that is preferred for slap shots?
I don't prefer any type of stick. I can do any stick basically.
Is there a certain flex that is good for slap shots?
My favorite flex is 100 because then it doesn't feel too flexy, but it also still flexes when you take the slap shot.
So if you have more flex and you take a slap shot, does that mean it's more likely to snap, or what's the deal with that?
Actually, if it's more flex, it's not gonna snap. If you have less flex, that's when it's gonna snap.
When you take a slap shot, do you just wind up and try to hit it as hard as you can, or what do you do?
Yeah, I try and swing as hard as I can because that's how you're gonna get the most speed out of the shot and have the best chance to go in.
All right, Jason, who do you think has the best slap shot in the NHL and why?
I think Zdeno Chara from the Boston Bruins has the best slap shot because he holds the record for the fastest shot recorded.
And do you know how fast that slap shot was?
I think it was 109 miles per hour.
That's
I've been
pretty.
blocking that.
That's
You're
pretty
like-
freaking
you
fast.
would die.
It's like 10 miles faster than a pitch.
That is very fast.
You better think about something else, each and every one of you. When you pull on that jersey, you represent yourself and your teammates. And a name on the front is a hell of a lot more important than the one on the back. Get that through your head. Again.
So we reached back out to Matt with some of the tips and tricks of taking a clap bomb. I hope this helps resolve your horrendous slap shot form and the ins and outs of taking a slap shot.